Vesak Mela in this spectacular venue and the gorgeous capital city of Canada. We have the gracious presence of our guests of honor, so please join me in welcoming our host, Member of Parliament, Honorable Todd Dorothy Caribou Prince George. Thank you so much, Todd, for your support to multiculturalism and your love to Indo-Canadians. Thank you so much. We will also be having shortly Mr. Chandra Arya, Honorable Member of Parliament for Nepean, and His Excellency the High Commissioner of India to Canada, Mr. Sanjay Kumar Verma, and of course our gracious sponsors, leaders of various organizations, members of the Indian diaspora, talented performers, volunteers, and of course all our dear friends from Ottawa, every state and the province of India.
You can see a lot of cameras. We have many photographers, press, media.
Gujaratis in the house. Nice. What about the Marathis here? Tamilians? Keralites and Telugu? Nice. What about Punjabis? Oriya? Good. So we have Bengalis as well. Mishka Rakula, very nice. And of course, a very, very warm welcome to all Indo-Canadians. So yay, thank you so much. The spring has finally sprung, and spring has literally been the symbol of love, spirituality, youth, and melancholy. And of course, I would say a better beginning for people like you and me who have been suffered in the hands of winter. So this is a spectacular day today, my friends, and it's a great, I would say, to have an event to celebrate the togetherness. And on that note, I would like to welcome the President of OFIC, Mr. Sri Pastor, to make his welcome address. Thank you.
Oh, Paul, you covered everything I was going to say, so that's okay. Anyway, hello everyone, bonjour, namaskar, sat sri akal, and salam alaikum. And I'll say in Gujarati, Kamcho. So a lot of Gujaratis are here, Kamcho. So let's get ready to enjoy the program. I was going to ask who are all the different participants here, but I think we hear very loud and clear responses from different people who are here, so we don't need to do that. But let me just say it's my pleasure and honor to welcome you guys here to celebrate the month of Vesak. He's going to be here a little bit later on because he is attending an event in Montreal. And also Pawan Kumar Rai, he is the Minister at the High Commission of India. And Todd Dorothy, our Member of Parliament from Caribou, Prince George. I just want to say a couple of things about him. When we said we wanted to do, he always sponsors Diwali with us. Carrying on his legacy, we're here to celebrate the month of Vesak. And in the memory of Mr. Dr. Lee, the Vesak. So those of you guys in Bengali, give out shout to you guys. In Punjabi, of course, it is known as Vaisakhi. Give out a shout to the Punjabis. In Karnataka, it is known as Ugadi. And in Tamil, I hope I say this correctly, it is known as Puthondu. And of course, in Marathi, and it's also the birth day of Lord Buddha. So those Buddhist friends are here. My shout out to them. And free market. India has come a long way. It is the 5th largest economy in the world. India is the fastest growing economy in the world right now. This presents many opportunities for Canada, and especially for Indo-Canadians. PM Modi always talks about 3Ds. He talks about democracy, demography, and demand. The one that resonates with me is demand. Because just imagine 1.2 billion people, the products they would buy. Imagine the market that represents to you. So it's again an excellent opportunity for Canada and Canadians, especially the Canadians, down the road. It's all the new highways going on. And that is also what reminded me was in 1960s, right here in North America. That's when we get through the infrastructure boom. So that's what is going on. And that was the golden years in North America. In 1960, you would have seen the great economy, the great market, and everybody had jobs. We had that first part. So what I encourage you guys to do is
Mr. Ram, your team is ready.
Yeah.
What are they going to perform?
We're gonna do Tamil folk.
Okay,
Yeah.
and what's the song?
It's actually like a couple of songs which is represent Tamil like state.
I see you a very dedicated trainer. I was looking for a chance to talk to you. What's the name of your school?
Agaradi Dance Academy.
And that's at Ottawa?
Actually, we have in Ottawa, Cornwall, Montreal.
Okay.
Yeah. So today we have dancers from Ottawa and also Cornwall.
Right, so I will share your number and name, everything in the
Sure.
description so that people can reach you from Ottawa.
Sure.
I mean, I think it's worth learning from you.
Oh, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Are you here? Mohan's coming up. And also, we have Hari Dev Agarwal, who's outside. He's doing all of our stuff for the food and all that. So shout out to Hari. I think he's getting food ready for you guys. So. For the Caribou Prince George Riding, British Columbia. He has been involved with many trade trips to Middle East, Europe, Asia, and trade missions, I should say, and a number of other places. Tordardi is a shadow minister right now for mental health and suicide prevention. He was a deputy shadow minister of national defense. He was a deputy shadow minister, or he was a shadow minister for fisheries and oceans, and the Canadian Coast Guard and the Asia Pacific Gateway as well. So, as well as a shadow minister for transport. Doherty is a great friend of Indo-Canadians. As I told you, he came here from Hawaii specifically to hold this event for us, and we want to thank you very much for him. He's married to Kelly, and he has 4 kids. So please give a big hand to Todd Doherty, a big promoter and supporter of Indo-Canadians. And present to you Todd Doherty, member by permission.
Wow, what a great crowd. We'll start off by how I would normally start if I was at a Gurdwara. Waheguru Ji Ki Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, Namaste, Sat Sri Akal, Bonjour tout le monde, and welcome to the festival, the first annual festival of Vaisakhi on Parliament Hill. I think that deserves a big applause. As it has been mentioned many times, my name is Todd Doherty. I'm the Member of Parliament for Caribou Prince George, and I am so proud to be your host as we celebrate Vaisakhi on Parliament Hill. I'm delighted to see this packed hall of Canadians here to celebrate one of our country's most important cultural events. And I'm so excited we're once again all here together in the beautiful Sir John A. Macdonald building on Parliament Hill to celebrate an event near and dear to millions of people here in Canada and around the world. Each year, thousands of Canadians from all across our beautiful country celebrate Vaisakhi, also called Vaisakhi or Vaisakhi. Vaisakhi celebrates the birth of Sikhism and the start of the spring harvest. It is the start of the Hindu New Year. In Canada, Vaisakhi is celebrated during Sikh Heritage Month, which I was so proud to co-sponsor with my Liberal colleague, Suk Dhaliwal, to to mark April, a National Sikh Heritage Month, and learn about the incredible contributions that Indo-Canadians have made to our country. From the early days of the 20th century, immigrants from India and South Asia have been making their way to Canada, bringing with them a wealth of history, of culture, and traditions that have enriched our land and made our country a more vibrant and inviting place. Trip to a Gurdwara, which was when I was 11 years old. And I was told by the priest at the time that they never turn anyone away. Those doors are open anytime. And anyone is welcome. That resonated with me. And today, all these years later, I spent more time at the Gurdwaras in my was never more prevalent than, and a witness than it was